All right, we're back. This is the Unit 2A practice test, or practice test 2A. Okay, the first three sections of 2. So this is the second page of the practice test. I don't know what that is. And this is 5, 6, and 7. So there's only 3 questions on here because of the pictures down here take up a lot of the page. So this will probably be a short video. But let's start with number 5. Number 5 says, what is the range of the function? Range is my keyword. Okay? And if you remember, range is y, not x. Okay, so I only want y values. Now, this gives me a set of ordered pairs, right? So if you remember, ordered pairs look like x comma y, like that. And so if you need to, you can go and label these right below. So I have x, y, x, y, x, y, x, y. All right? So I can label them. And so since I only want range, I only want the y values. I only want 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, not 4. Look at that. Look at how it repeats. So if I ever have 2 of the same number right here, those repeat, I don't write them twice. I only need to write it once. So in this case, for my range of these ordered pairs, I'm only going to have 3 numbers in my answer, not 4. And I should have -12, -2, and 0. And that's it. Okay? So if I look, A is wrong, -12, -2, 0. That's probably my answer. -8 is not one of them. And -8, okay. So B is my answer for number 5. So range is y, domain is x. All right. Moving on to number 6. Which graph does not, keyword not, represent y, or yeah, as a function of x? Sorry. I was thinking of something else. Okay. So which one is not a function? Well, remember, so I have a bunch of graphs right here. There's 4. For graphs, you do the vertical line test, right? So I can draw a bunch of vertical lines, and I can only pass the line once, no more than once. Okay, so if I do a bunch of vertical lines on F, none of those cross that line more than one time. So that is a function, and I want what's not a function. So be careful. Be careful and read the question. Okay, look at G. If I draw a vertical line anywhere in this shape, I cross more than once. So this is not a function. So I'm going to go ahead and circle that, but just in case. H. If I draw a vertical line anywhere through here, I don't cross that line more than once, which makes that a function. And J is same thing, right? That is a function. So because I want the one that is not a function, my answer for this one would be G. And yes, it is that easy on the test. You just got to look at the graphs, find the one that is not a function, read the question carefully. All right, 7. Which of the following graphs does not represent a function? Okay. Now, these are technically mappings. Same thing. So remember, with the same thing with tables and ordered pairs and everything, with mappings, my x value cannot repeat. The problem with a mapping is I never write my numbers more than once. So if they repeat, they should have more than one arrow. So when I look at these, I only want to look at the x value, right? So I want to look at those, and those. I don't care about y. No one likes y. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm only looking at the left side of all these, and each number should only have 1 or 0 arrows. Because you can have 0 arrows, that's possible. I just can't have more than 1. Okay, because if you have 0 arrows, you just have a number that really isn't part of that function or part of that relation, so it doesn't matter. So I can throw in a bunch of extra numbers and just don't put arrows on any of them. It doesn't make a difference. So I need to check. Look, this one has 1 arrow, this one has 1 arrow. That is a function. B, I have 1, 1, 1, that's a function. C, 1, 1, 1, that's a function. Again, it doesn't matter about y, only x. And then D, 1, 1, 2. See how this one has 2 arrows? That means it is not a function, and my question asked which one is not a function. So it's D, not a function. And oh look, that's the end of the page. So that is the end of this video.